Alright, today the matchup is TSM versus Team Liquid. So right now you can see TSM has 3 members at mid lane trying to leave it, but J4 just follow up with ulti and Galio as well. A taunt successfully taunt the Varus and get his head. So right now you can see Vladimir is at mid lane. Team Liquid is moving to Baron, starting to looking for the Baron buff, but Rek'Sai is still alive, so that's quite a risk there, and Vladimir is slowly moving to Baron Pit. Galio get a taunt to the Vladimir, trying to one-shot the Vladimir, however Vladimir is too tanky, and Galio almost died with that. Even with a Ignite, the Vladimir still can have a lot of health regen. And right now, Team Liquid doesn't have a very good conditions, and they only can retreat and looking for a reset. And meanwhile, Tom Kench and Varys is respawned. So now they just only can get back to the lane and looking to push out the lane waves. So let's have a replay. Looking at the Jarvan, straight away EQ, follow up with ulti, Galio, follow up with the ulti as well. And now we can see it's a very good catch, and Galio can taunt the Varus follow up with Canon's ulti. It's a very good catch, however, they doesn't really get anything as a return. But right now you can see Vladimir has no TP, I think he used just now, but TSM is looking for a Baron right now. I think they are looking for a fight forcefully. Because they saw Kenny's at bottom. Kenny didn't use the TP. Kenny just walk out straight to the Baron Pit, and yeah, TSM retreat. So now TSM has quite a disadvantage because Vladimir he deals a lot of damage, but he doesn't have TP right now, so they cannot place Vladimir away from Baron Pit to for like bottom lane. But Cannon has the advantage where he can continue to push and distract Vladimir from the fight. Because right now, without Vladimir, which is like a front line, but Tom Kench together with the Varus want to kill the cannon, so no one can distract them from the Baron fight. Zoe gets killed at the mid lane. It seems like Team Liquid can get the mid in hit now. But let's see, because TSM members is on the way to mid lane. Rek'Sai at top side looking for a fight, one knockout, but get taunted by Galio, flash from Vladimir, one very good ulti of 4. He managed to get one Hammerdinger, and also TSM clean up the rest of Team Liquid, left Jarvan for alone. But Jarvan has quite a bad condition, so it seems like Team TSM still want to chase, or yes, they are looking for Baron buff. It's a very good team fight from TSM there, a very good stopwatch from Rek'Sai, which delayed a lot of time for Vladimir to go into the fight, and very good flash from Vladimir to place a very good ulti, which ultied 4 people from Team Liquid. TSM successfully get the Baron buff, and now they can manage to clear all the minion waves from the side lanes. And let's see the replay. J4 follow up with an ulti, get the Zoe in the ulti, and Sivir has huge damage and get a kill to kill the Zoe. Again, Rek'Sai knock out the Hammerdinger ulti to dodge most of the damage, and a stopwatch to delay a lot of time for Varus to deal a lot of damage. A flash followed by Varus to clean up the Galio. But right now, I think it's because previous the minion waves from the mid, so the minion gets the inhib. But because of the Baron buff, I think they can clear out the waves easily. And right now, let's see, Cannon still has the TP, while Vladimir TP is going to off CD very soon. TSM looking to push away from the top turret and get some gold back for their pockets. So right now, it seems like Vladimir is going back and forth from mid to bottom to clear out the waves, while Zoe, Varus, and Tom Kench is looking for a fight at top side. Seems like Rek'Sai is going to join them to push away top. Vladimir is going to stay at mid just to clear out the minions. No, Varus is at mid to get some gold from the super minion. And right now looking at the gold advantage. So right now, Series having 2000 gold ahead, but the total gold advantage is quite similar as the Zoe has almost 1000 gold ahead from Hammerdinger. There's still 3 minutes for TSM's mid-inhib to respond, so the only thing Team Liquid need to wait is just wait until the Baron buff is gone and not making any mistakes from right now, or else TSM can just straight away run down mid to get inhib. Alright, Rek'Sai looking for a very sneaky play. Looking whether there's a chance for the Rek'Sai to start a fight, but Vladimir, one of TSM's very good damage dealer, is still splitting at the mid and gets the mid inhib. Alright, so right now you can see Vladimir has a very good item right now with Jonya, which can drag a lot of time with the ulti. Galio looking for some place here, taunt the Varus, but Tom can eat the Varus and release him to a very safe place. Stopwatch from Tom Kench, but still going to get killed by Severe. But J4 follow up with the EQ, but the damage from TSM is not joking around. Rek'Sai and Vladimir successfully get J4 and 1-for-1, not the worst, but TSM they have lost one of their very defensive support. Zoe pick out a redemption for Varus and Zoe. Pokes from the Vladimir. Whoa, almost half of the HP from Galio is gone. Same goes to Hammerdinger. So we keep poking away Team Liquid's member. Varus gets the turret, and it's not a very bad trade for TSM because 1-for-1 bet they still get an extra turret for them. Let's look at the replay. Galio hiding at the bush, flash taunt to the Varus, but Tom Catch managed to eat up the Varus and dodge a lot of damage for Varus. One ulti from Varus to stop Syria and stopwatch from Tom Catch, but after the stopwatch, damage just going to split all of it to Tom Catch, but J4, I think he forgets there's a wall in between, so he just goes straight out without considering his teammates cannot really follow up. But it's not a very big lose from Team Liquid. Looking at the damage graph, Vladimir did a lot of damage, 2000, but same goes to Hammerdinger and Severe. They deal almost 3000 from Hammerdinger from last fight. But right now, looking at the TSM's inhibitors, is going to respond in 30 seconds, while Elder Dragon and Baron buff is going to respond in about 1 minute time. Alright, so looking at HR, I think they're looking for some fights because looking at there's a goal difference. Team Liquid is having a very huge advantage, but right now TSM is slowly get back to the lead. There's about 3000 gold for advantage for TSM. So right now we can look at the inhibitors from TSM is already response. Alright, Vladimir moving to mid lane, same goes to Cannon, but there's a very huge wave for Team Liquid at bottom side, while TSM has a huge wave at top side. Each team is looking for a fight. Banshees from Hammerdinger get poked away by Varus. Varus is sticking up the Guinsoo, a slip from Zoe, but EQ away. The German just EQ away to a reasonably safe spot. Severe! She got caught, ignite, and ulti from Rek'Sai gets Severe away. Ulti from Cannon tried to stop TSM, but Galio goes to the opposite way to save Team Liquid and dies also. Tom can try to chase away Jarvan, and TSM can just simply and quickly get the Baron. Hammerdinger and Cannon looking to get top in here, but they don't have enough time as Zoe has already go back to the base and try to defend top side. Tom catch together with Vladimir, looking to get the Elder Dragon as well. Currently, Vladimir deals a lot of damage there, so if Team Liquid cannot deal with Vladimir since it's already 37 minutes, it's a very hard fight for Team Liquid because, alright, let's look at the replay. Sivir alone outside of the bush, Vladimir no hesitation, follow up with an Ignite, gets slipped and poked by Varus and Zoe. A Q from Rek'Sai, immediately ulti from the Rek'Sai. Rek'Sai have a GA, so he doesn't really scared about any damage deal. And Vladimir is also relevantly tanky, so he's just going to stay at front line and deal a lot of damage as well. So talking about dealing with the Vladimir, currently let's see Team Liquid's item. They only have Morello from Hammerdinger and Cannon, while Galio and Jarvan is going to be like a front line. So the damage need to be dealt from Hammerdinger and Sivir, but they are also relevantly easily get caught by enemy. So they need to be very careful. One more fight for Team Liquid to get them back into game. Vladimir just going to push all the way at bottom, while Rek'Sai is going to split at mid, getting a bottom turret from for TSM. Cannon is going to try to defend, but Cannon's wave clear is not that good, and now TSM has Baron buff, even harder for Cannon to clear the waves. So for people going to clear at top, but it's relatively hard for Team Liquid because the wave clear for Team Liquid isn't that strong, as they only have Hammerdinger to clear out the wave, and Cannon can't really deal with this Vladimir anymore. With the Elder Dragon, one auto attack can already take away almost the inhib away. So the top and bottom inhib has already gone. Vladimir just going to continue to push. Team Liquid must have a fight right now, or it will just getting pushed all the way to the inhib. J4 flash ulti follow up by Galio, but they can't get the Zoe flash out away. Galio tried to taunt anyone but didn't. Vladimir just alone tanking 5 people from Team Liquid and dealing a lot of damage. That Vladimir is still almost full health and successfully get their victory against Team Liquid. Congratulations, GG.